Let me catch my breath, okay, let's hit 'em. While I show these brothers how the letter like talking in rhythm. Talking in rhythm.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talking in Rhythm. I'm Chuck the
Yes.
Barber, your host. I got my co-host here.
Yes, Vanity the comedian.
We got a special host,
Yeah, we missing two of our main cast members
Spidey
today.
the Beast and Carmen Keys.
They couldn't be here, but we got a wonderful replacement. Thank you for joining us today. Tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Man, thank y'all so much for having me. I still have the early show jitters, I guess, but I'm Aaron Cherry, Aaron Cherry DTX on Instagram. I'm on YouTube as well. Play the Five. Five is 5IVE. Vanity's been on there a few times, and we'll definitely
Yes.
do a little crossover episode in the coming weeks. So look out for that.
Yes. Well, thank you for coming. He's also a comedian out here in the DFW area. One of my comedy brothers, my comedy comrades. Yeah, no, we glad to have you here today. You know, you on Talking in Rhythm. We about to talk some mess. You know what I'm saying? We about to get into
Absolutely.
it. Just jump in wherever you feel free, and throw in your own topics as well too. We just gonna spitball it. We just gonna have some fun today.
Sure.
You cool with that?
It's been a messy week, so
It's been a messy week.
Been a
It's
very
been
messy
real
week.
messy. First of all, like what y'all think about y'all teams and stuff? How the football season starting? Because I'm a Saints fan and my team is trash right now. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, we played the Cardinals and lost, but we ain't got no quarterback. So I mean, we got a new coach but no quarterback. So we really ain't going nowhere. Like, we just here. We'll be lucky to win 4 games.
yeah, y'all got some pieces to fill in. Cause who's y'all's receiver one? Is it?
I
Oh,
couldn't
it's
even
Olave.
tell you.
It's Olave. It's
Olave,
Olave.
yeah.
Olave.
And Shahid
Concussion
it too.
King.
Oh my
Yeah, it's
God.
tough.
He's a beast, though. He's a beast.
I didn't even watch the game. Honestly, I'm like I was pissed off from last season. And this season I was like, but then we still don't have a quarterback. So I'm probably hanging this season up too already. I just wait it out, see what happens.
I don't know. I watched my team. I mean, they got some. It's the first game, so
Who's your team?
the Steelers.
Hmm.
Okay.
I mean,
Y'all look good though.
they put a lot of new pieces, especially on the defense. So I think they need to get that together. You can tell they ain't spent a lot of time on the field together.
Mhm.
But other than that, I think they'd be all right.
That's normal, especially for secondaries. Like Jalen Ramsey on a new team, like secondary kind of has to get acclimated
Well, the
to different
Jets
things.
actually got a good squad. Like,
I agree.
People don't know there's a lot of talent on that squad, so I ain't too mad at them.
Absolutely.
Who you a fan of?
I'm a Ravens fan, so yeah, we had
because you're from Baltimore,
from Bmore.
Maryland.
Skeet,
Wow.
do you?
You
Did
the-
you?
You
You
the
know?
rival then.
Yeah, you know.
And
it
don't
is
you
what it
come in
is.
here with that accent. I hate it. Oh my
I
God.
feel
Baltimore has
bad,
the
man.
worst accent ever.
It's up there, but
No, it ain't the worst.
Who you think the worst?
The worst accent?
Boston.
Boston,
No.
Smat, Wicked Smat.
Boston is bad.
Boston bad, but Baltimore is the
Philly
worst.
accents can be bad.
You don't like that,
Chicago,
John?
Yeah, like John, like
That
red
John?
there, John.
I could deal with that. I can't deal with that. Do to you.
You know
I
what's
can't
so
deal
weird
with it.
is that's like more of like a black Baltimore accent. I don't know a lot of white Baltimoreans that talk like that. They have more of like a wide,
Yeah,
like
they sound
nasal
wild.
tone. Like,
Like they say Pac.
yeah. Like, why doesn't everybody in traffic just fucking go? It's like your
What?
the corner of your mouth needs to be like up here for it. Fucking go.
No, that is crazy.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah,
It's
and
pretty
maybe
bad
it's
all
the
way
black.
around.
It's the black people. Then they get on my nerves. I don't like the way they talk.
It's and thank you, Drewski, for platforming the Baltimorean boss man D-Lo.
First of all, ain't this the crematorium next door to us?
Yeah.
What is going on over there for
I
them to
don't
be
know.
making noise
They
like
got something
that?
going
They
on.
gotta-
You saw what
'Cause they-
Drewski
them
did
supposed to be
the
dead
other
people.
other day?
No, what do you do? Oh, the
white
the
face.
super white face.
That
Oh,
shit was
that was funny. I
hilarious.
ain't gonna lie. Cause
It was
the
hilarious.
funny thing is, I didn't realize it was him until I saw somebody post,
Mhm.
and they said they was like, "I've been seeing this white man on my timeline for the
It's
last
Drewski.
day or two,
Mhm.
and did not realize that was Drewski." And I'm like, damn. And then when I went and looked at it, I'm like, because I kept seeing it, but I never listened to it or watched it. I just saw him and he was going crazy. I'm like, oh, it's just another crazy white person. And I just kept, and so when I saw the post, I'm like,
It looked real. He looked like a
he
No, there
looked
was a
real
lot
with the
of-
tan and
the
everything.
person that did his makeup did the makeup for what was that new horror movie that came out?
Which one?
It's like the most recent one.
Weapons.
Weapons, yes. The
Okay.
makeup artist for
yeah.
Weapons
When they was
did his
running on the
makeup.
street like
Yes.
this?
I haven't seen Weapons yet. Is it good?
I
Because
haven't
I've
seen it
heard
either.
mixed
It's
reviews.
different.
It's different.
It's
Is it
unique.
worth seeing?
I'll give it a watch.
It is.
I need to see it.
It's worth seeing because it's different. They had a different idea, the way the movie. It's just different.
Okay, I'm gonna see it because
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard different reviews about it.
It's a little gory.
Oh, I like
Most
gore.
horror
I-
movies are.
First of all, I follow a page on Facebook called Morbid. Like it's all like macabre.
Yeah,
like-
you told me that.
Yeah, I'll get up first thing in the morning. I'm checking it and see what
Vanity's
they
so
got.
different,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
se-
like,
it's 7:30 in the morning. Like, where can I find a detached foot somewhere?
Yeah, people get their head blown up. I
That's
be
crazy.
looking, man. I be looking at crime scene photos. Like I love that kind of stuff, and I like it early in the morning too.
He said he thought he was scared he was gonna get canceled for that shit.
That's not. You can't get canceled for whiteface. And also,
That shit was
for the
hilarious.
record,
It was funny.
because
That
it's
was
always
hilarious.
somebody that has to like ruin the fun or ruin the joke of it.
Mm.
And it was like, oh, so I guess blackface is now okay. No, we got a head
First
start.
of all,
Let them have
blackface ain't okay, and the way that they do blackface is terrible.
exactly.
Like his was actually spot
it
on.
was
Like
made
whoever
up.
did his makeup
Yeah.
did it absolutely perfect. Because I mean, even when after I knew it was him, and I'm still looking at it, I'm
Mhm.
still shocked that that's him. Like
Yeah.
whoever did that, like, oh my god! I mean, he got the money to
No,
pay
it was
for
a,
it,
it
but
was a
that's
great caricature.
crazy. The tan lines, the skin tone
Mhm.
was just everything
The
was
American
perfect. The
flag tattoos,
tattoos,
Yeah, it looked real.
like what? I wonder how long he had to sit in makeup for that because that was too perfect.
Bro, him driving up when the cameraman's in the shotgun seat and him just walking up and being like, "You lost." To that black guy, it's like, bro, nah, he
Looking at him
killed
all
it, bro.
funny,
Like
dude
he
was
did
like-
he did a really
He did
that was
a
a great
very
job.
good job. Like, man, I don't care what nobody say. Fuck that.
No,
Don't
he's not gonna
cancel
get
that
canceled.
man. That man,
Absolutely not.
They
that
ain't
was
gonna cancel it.
perfect.
That shit was funny as hell.
that
It
was
also
funny.
was-
At least that was funny. When people be doing blackface, they don't be funny.
No.
They just be doing stupid shit and it be dumb. Like, it's so dumb.
Because whiteface always has like a lot more better punchlines, I feel. Like you remember when Vine was a thing?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I don't remember the creator's name, but it was the guy who would walk around like in like really bad chalky whiteface
Uh-huh.
and he would wear like frat outfits, but
I
like his
remember that.
his shins and knees are still black. So he would just be like, "Hey man, where's the fucking blow?"
See,
And
now
he
that's
would-
dumb.
7 seconds though. He would just walk up to random people and then like it was just an immediate cut.
I don't
That
know.
was
Y'all
like
might
the
be too
golden day of
young.
Vine.
You remember when Eddie Murphy did it on Saturday Night Live?
Mhm.
And that was
Yes.
hilarious.
No, people kill me with the Trump impersonations. Like that shit is hilarious to me. And they got a video that just came out not too long ago. I don't know the dude's name, but he was dressed up like Trump. He's doing the talk and
Bro,
everything.
it's so
I
good.
saw
And he
that.
walked up on some Hebrew Israelite. Dog.
Oh, that would be so funny.
When I tell you I was dead, I had tears literally running down my face because he was just like, we got the Hebrew Israelites and they let everybody in.
Great people,
Great
wonderful
pe- Yeah,
koofies.
oh my God.
Great time, love their books.
Did you
This
the
podcast
retard?
is called Talking in Rhythm, yet you have a white man on today. Needs to be called Talking in Off Key. That's the new
Oh
name.
my God,
Yeah.
that shit was so funny. Then they had the dude read, and he was like, he sounded like he was retarded. He was like, the Hebrew Israelites let the retards see it. Dog, I was in, like, I want to cry right now just thinking about it. It was so freaking funny. I probably watched that video 20 times before I changed it.
I'm not going to lie to you. I now have a lot of different sketch ideas because now that special needs Hebrew Israelite is on the table.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, they finna hate me.
Oh yeah,
I
Aaron
cannot
works
wait.
with special needs.
I do.
Uh-huh.
He's a special needs teacher.
Oh shit!
A retard wrangler.
You
The
might get canceled.
retard
You better-
wrangler
you
is
Not really.
crazy.
I'm not tripping over it. I'll be.
You might get
I've
canceled.
said
You better
worse.
be cool.
I've said a lot worse.
This
You-
motherfucker.
like I'm not cancelable.
Be all right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey,
That's
speaking-
how I be. I'm like, man, I say so much cancel worthy stuff
Mhm.
on a regular basis. I'm like, what are y'all gonna do about it?
So outside of you looking at like gore and vor and all the other things at 7:30 in the morning, you said you said off stage that you were looking for a specific picture without the emoji at 7:30 in the morning. What would you like to?
yeah.
You want to get into that now, or
So Okay, so you familiar with Go Yayo, right?
Yeah.
The rapper out of Fort Worth.
Yeah, I
So
seen it.
Funky Town.
shout out to Fort Worth. Cause
It's a
they
real
took an L.
funky town.
You know, the real
Super
funky
funky.
town.
Funky.
So Go Yayo, baby mama, posted a picture of him bent over in the bathroom, standing over the toilet with his head almost in the bowl, and he was spread his booty cheeks.
For what?
For what he was looking.
No, I'm just saying, for what? Like, what is he doing?
I
Like, what
have-
the fuck is up?
I have
Lost a contact lens in the toilet. I really need to.
like I have the slightest idea. Like he's literally facing the toilet, bent over, head in between his legs, because his legs was open. Like you could see his face. I mean, it's him. And it's like, I know his baby mama posted it to get back at him on some get back, but it's like, why did you do that in the first place? And then it's like, you know, of course it sparked this conversation. You got a bunch of rappers out of Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston chiming in. Like, I mean, Fort Worth took a L. Dallas like, that's Fort Worth. They took a L.
The FW.
So let me ask you a question. Is he canceled?
No.
I don't know.
Young Jock was wearing dresses. Young
True.
Thug wore dresses.
That's not the
True.
same
Like,
as opening your butthole up.
It's gross,
get
but
a
like,
picture.
I don't know about if he canceled,
was a
but
girl
I think
that took
that
it,
people
like-
gonna be looking at him a little different.
absolutely.
And then he did come out with a video. And he was like, you know, because everybody was calling him gay and all that stuff. He was like, he a punk, and he was like, what if I am a punk? Like,
Oh,
I'm
damn.
like, all right.
Yeah, doubling down's kind of wild.
He doubled.
That's kind
he
of
doubled down on him.
Went the 8 Mile route.
Like, I'm out here.
I
yeah,
am
I'm
gay.
I'm out
I
here
am a
with my
fucking
butt.
punk.
Yeah, I'm out
I
here
do
with my
live in a
butt spread
trailer.
open. What y'all gonna do about it?
Oh,
You know
shit.
what? Nothing.
Oh no,
Nothing. Because
Oh, shit.
that's nasty.
Yeah, it's
You
kind of
know,
nasty.
once you got your butt spread open, bro, like I ain't about to fight you. I'm about to go because you on some other stuff.
You're not gonna win arguments like with your friends for a long time. Like,
At
nah,
all.
no, I really think we should go here. Like I really want to go here for dinner.
Exactly.
I can see
Damn.
what you ate. Maybe maybe this is
man.
not. Maybe we don't need to be taking.
I ain't see the
advice from
picture. I
you.
don't want to see the picture.
Well, okay,
I've
what
never
you
seen it
coming
either.
from? Okay, because you are older than us. You come from a different era when it come to music, and like, how do you feel about knowing that a rapper, a supposed street brother?
They didn't have that back in the day. If they did, they stayed in the closet with it. You had some singers that might come out, or they assume. Like, I think me and you always argue about Luther. Luther never admitted to being gay.
He didn't, but everybody else did.
Well, I'm saying you didn't have people that was doing that kind of
Yeah.
shit. That's all I'm
He
saying.
was
Like,
definitely.
you can assume somebody, but I don't think I ever assumed that a rapper was gay before. Not from my
But they
era.
now in
Mhm.
in his documentary they did talk about it.
I seen it.
Yeah,
I watched
and
documentary.
he definitely.
It was one person who talked about it. That was
Yeah.
Patty LaBelle, I believe. She was.
Patty,
speaking
well,
about it.
that was like his best friend.
I think
and
Aretha
she,
was more of his best friend.
after he died. I mean, she definitely was telling stuff. I love Patty. Shout out to her. But yeah, she was definitely talking about it.
That wasn't for her to
because
say. She was wrong.
It wasn't. I don't think it was for her to say. I
wasn't.
mean, he wanted to take it to the grave because I know
Yeah.
he was I mean, everybody that worked with him knew he was like a big diva. Like that was his thing. He was a diva. He was what he was, but he kept it. You know, he kept it on the DL, and he didn't want everybody like all in his business. He did what he did, but people kept it private.
Well,
It ain't nothing private no more.
That's
now.
what I'm saying. It's a different
Yeah, the
era. People
internet.
don't care. I think people do it to honestly sell records or not, get likes or whatever, views or whatever.
Does that make them lose quote unquote street cred now when they?
I don't think people care about, like, there's certain rappers that care about street cred. Them is them crash outs, and then there's other
Yeah.
ones that care about the other culture. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
also
Like
don't
Lil
think-
Nas X, like the stuff he do.
Yeah, he wasn't like on some like street cred shit,
Well, yeah, he
even from the
definitely
jump,
can't.
even before he was out. But I also don't think that like, I mean, if you're in the street, granted, I say this with all the privilege. I just figured a little preface, you know what I mean? But it's like, I mean, if you're getting active, you're getting active. Like it doesn't matter if you're like y'all all seen Snowfall, right?
I
Yeah.
haven't.
No, I
See,
think he's
Snowfall was good.
I don't really watch a lot of like drug shows.
that's what we've talked about this.
Well, they kind of mocked it off of what's the name? Freeway Philadelphia. Ricky Ross, the real Ricky Ross. They kind of took a lot of that from
keep
that.
up. I actually met him, but I don't keep up with the drug stuff.
Well, once
Like,
what's the
I
name
never
died, it
seen
curved
Power.
off. It changed.
I ain't never seen Power. None of that, like the drug
Well, Power is
Breaking
fiction.
Bad.
That's all fiction. That's all fiction.
Yeah, but I don't watch.
But yeah, I don't
I
really
like
think it's like as
real
correlated though.
crime, like just I hear serial killing. That,
Hey.
like,
Bent over the toilet at 7:30 in the morning.
I don't like that. I don't like
Oh,
that.
okay, my bad.
I don't want that picture ever. Oh,
You think
for
we could
sure.
get an interview with him?
I don't know if we want to.
Just ask him like, why, bro? Like, why you do that?
Yeah, let's get it. Let's
Somebody
get it
will
down
do
here.
it.
Like, why would you
Somebody will do
See,
it.
but I might
Put the
see,
picture
I
on the
don't
table
know.
like,
let me miss that day.
Your Honor, Exhibit A.
like,
Let me miss
just look
that
at him
day
like,
if we gonna have
the
him on
fuck?
the show, because I'm gonna say something that's gonna piss him off, and we gonna be here all
Yeah, no,
day.
Vanity is exceptionally articulate at calling people homosexual. It's
you ain't bullshit.
it's
You
a
done, she
gift.
done called everybody on here.
Oh yeah, no, because we just
It's a
Yeah, you
gift.
just
we just had a show with Billy Sorrell Thursday,
Shout out to Billy, man.
and I took every opportunity to bring up
Bro, that shit was so
his
funny.
shit, like talk about how he said he sucked dick, but he didn't suck dick. I'm like, bro, you can't suck no dick. Once you done did it, you did it. So you can't be out here trying to take it back, because he tried to take it back now. But me and him, like, we talked before the show. Like, I was like, because I ain't want to disrespect him. We brought him in as the headliner. But I was like, shit, I want to have fun with him, and I'm raw with it. Like, I like to let's address the elephants in the room. You know what I'm saying? So it was fun. I went at him, he went at me. I thought it was fun. I had a good time.
I think also like that dynamic is also really fun when you're able to like talk to comics and be like, hey, like I'm gonna say something and like informed consent, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I always like that conversation before.
So
'cause
y'all
it's
do
like-
that?
Yeah, absolutely. I've done it with
Sometimes people do. I did only because I know like how Billy is a little bit. I worked with him before. I kind of know how he is as far as like he is quick to go to his social media and air folks out. And you not about to get on there calling me all kind of nothing the next day after I done said something I might have pissed you off. And I know how he feel about stuff that's been going on in the media and stuff regarding, we talked about Reggie Carroll getting killed and him and Katt Williams. And it's like he got a lot of stuff going on. So, I just, as a person who actually respects him, I'm like, I'm gonna talk shit about you and what you got going on. But I just like, you cool. Ain't nothing off limits, right?
So if he was to say, nah, don't do that, would you respect it?
I would have respected it.
Okay, well,
I would have
that's
respected it. I would have
That's
I
gangster.
would have went another route with it. Because I said a couple of things about him in regards to like stuff he had going on, but I ain't gonna never go up there and just try to be vindictive. I'm not that type of person.
You got some comedians that just don't give a fuck?
They don't give a fuck. But I
You do?
mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I really didn't give a fuck with what I said, but
We know you don't give a fuck. You
asked
don't have
him
to read it.
beforehand, was there anything off limits? And he said no, I'm cool with everything. So, I roll with it.
I think in a specific way, if you don't bring it up with somebody,
Mhm.
strays will fly kind of regardless. Like you kind of just always have to be ready for it.
Mhm.
So if you feel ambushed, that's on you.
Mhm.
However, I have always thought that if you're not going to talk about it, there's at least a little bit more grace if the person that you're talking about is going after you. If somebody goes and you haven't talked to them, and then if it's not even about their set or anything like that, because if they bomb, it's like, all right, that's also fair game. It's like we have to talk about it at this point to get the crowd back engaged. It's like, ain't nobody want to hear that whack ass shit. It's like, cool, that's everybody knows. But if you say something like random after they've already gone off stage, that's not about their set, and you didn't run and talk to them about it, to me, that's a little corny.
So you really
It's not,
relationship with the
it's not
person?
something I would do. I'm not gonna like think less of you or like attack you back or anything like that. But in my head, I'm gonna be like, okay, that's
So how do y'all feel
that's how
about
you
that?
move.
Because it's a lot of bitter. From my experience, a lot of bitter comedians around now. Like a lot of bitches to me.
That's
I
just
think
them
it's gay.
older ones though. It's not really any of us. The ones that's actually doing most of the work right now, like a lot of us younger comedians that's coming up, we don't really have any issues with each other.
Is this
A
the
lot of
older
that-
cats?
A lot of that bitterness comes from the older cats. A lot of them have problems with us because of us doing work. They don't like the way that we do things. They don't like the way that we do crowd work, or they don't like the way that we getting all these shows, or they don't like the way that we collaborate. We use the internet. Like these are the things that are coming up in conversation. They don't like the way that we I guess the relationships we build, the connections that we make. We get these gigs and we get
You don't
guest
think
spots and
you think Katt Williams kind of opened the floodgate up for that kind of stuff though? To get messy like that amongst comedians is what I'm saying. I mean,
Nah.
no. Listen, let me finish. I always was told that the tent, like it was always there, but they didn't put it on the surface. Katt Williams kind of brought it to the surface, is what I'm saying.
I think that Katt Williams made it where the average person knew what was going on. The shit that's been going on.
Yeah, no, that's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
like-
But I'm just saying, making it like surface to where we know, because like once Katt did it, everybody tried
I'll
to do
say
it.
that because I
Monique,
feel
everybody.
like now
He made it cool
with
to do
with
it.
the
That's what I'm
internet,
saying. He kind of
I think
opened up
with
the
that
floodgate.
and with the internet, it made it more where it's out in the open. For people to see that like I saw somebody comment the other day, like they made a post and it was like, damn, like it's crazy. Like we living in a time where comedians out here beefing like rappers.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's the truth, but like they really always been like this.
Yeah.
Some of the biggest gangsters is comedians. Like I done heard stories about people getting slapped, people having guns pulled on them.
Yeah.
Like it's comedians in the city right now. Like they can't even be in a room together. They gonna get into it, and it's a lot of it do come from the older comedians and stuff, or just I done heard just being in. I heard
think it
so
takes
many
away
crazy
from
stories.
the comedy part. That's just my opinion. As a fan, like when you get people bitching about what other people is doing, like it takes away from their own comedy.
I think that's because it doesn't inherently make the product better. Do you know what I mean? So like
exactly. I agree,
in music,
100%.
like not even just rap or hip hop, but like in any music, if it's like if you're beefing with somebody and you articulate that in a song, it's like, okay, this is a beautiful piece of work. The jokes and the shit that you tell on stage, like if you're beefing, unless it's a roast, it's not going to make your set really any better or worse. So to me, like the beef and the disagreements or however you want to articulate it, it just doesn't move the art really forward.
I agree.
It would only work
as
if
a
we're
fan
on the same show. Like if we're on the same show and we got an issue and we choose to take it to the stage, and it's funny, it'll work because everybody in the room, they seeing who's going up and they
That's
understand that we're in the same room.
I think
Now,
Katt and
if I
Steve
do it-
Harvey did that, right? And
Like if I did a show and I brought you up and nobody in that room know who you are, that's pointless for me to even say that or bring it up if we had a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like that kind of stuff is stupid. Ryan Davis just did a interview and he said some very, very good stuff. Like he was saying how it's funny how like back in the day, comedians did work. It's funny we trying to get back to that collaboration phase with when they started with collaboration, and that's why it be so funny to me how we get hated on for collaborating and working together and building our social media presence when that's what kind of like the old comedy was built on. Like you got to think they was doing sketch shows together, they was doing movies together, and like Ryan was saying, we'll never have that golden era of comedy where we'll never get another Harlem Nights because we can't get comedians to work together.
The yes and no, because I agree with what Ryan said in terms of like
you saw the interview.
Yeah, so like in terms of what he said about like, oh, we'll never get another Harlem Nights, not to the extent of like what people knew about Harlem Nights, but in a much smaller scale. And I'm not trying to compare like all of these movies to Harlem Nights. I know that was like the golden age, but like, I mean, there's so much like good niche quality like comedy films like on Tubi, on Netflix, that like it takes a while to get there because of how saturated it is. So you got to dig a little bit deeper, but that golden age can still be there, I guess, but it's so much harder to have everybody on the same page.
But
so in that regard,
it would have to
there's
phase.
no golden age.
It's I think it's everybody. We in that era where everybody wants to be independent. I think that's why.
That too, but
even in music, like but you don't even see groups and shit anymore. Like
I feel
R&B
like
groups, you know what I'm saying?
But
Boy
the R&B groups were doing it for having to make weight, make rent, and make
but I'm saying nowadays you
get
really
out of
don't
those
see
360
anybody.
deals,
Everybody
bro,
wants to be independent and do their own thing.
Well, in the terms of comedy, it's gonna be you can't really have like you can have like improv groups, but at the end of the day, when you go on stage, it's just you. It's just you and that mic and that stage. Like I don't, I'm fine with collaborating
Mhm.
with other comedians, but as far as like me being like a group of comedians and we like unless we on a tour, I don't see that like being a thing. Not for me anyway. Cause at the end of the day, I have to still like focus on me. Now, I will say when you think about like the Harlem Nights, the Golden Era, like all of them was like at the top of their game around that time.
That's true.
And to like now, I don't see that happening because there is so much division with the top comedians that's on top. On the lower end, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, Bill Cosby was supposed to be in Harlem Nights.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
he took a picture with the whole cast.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it'll be a phase again when we might be able to do that. But I think it's gonna take a lot of what's at the top gonna have to be gone in order for the new top to be able to come together. And
I think they made that movie also to put some money in Red Fox's pocket.
Yeah.
That was like the second time he bellied up. Yeah, so they did that to look out for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But also like Capital and like multimedia and all of these like companies like Apple buying everything up, Amazon buying everything up. Like it's now everything is so huge, you know what I mean? Like there's almost not I don't like using Marvel movies as an example because Marvel movies are good, but it's like the big difference between like artistic, beautiful, cinematic movies versus like a Marvel movie. Do you know what I mean? That's also that is unfortunately the case for comedy, and that irks a lot of the like art to heart people. Like that's why a lot of people beef with Kevin Hart because Kevin has that stigma of like, oh, he sold out, he did this, he did that. It's like everybody knows that Kevin put people like on his back, but then like once you get to a certain level, you're gonna get that.
But you had a lot of people that actually did that back in the day. Like when you watch how Chris Rock came out of Saturday Night Live, and when he started making his movies, he put his whole cast in there with him. The same with Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
They all do that, and you got to. And on the real, I keep it a buck with you. A lot of them dudes wasn't even that funny.
Agreed.
They wouldn't have a career.
I love Adam Sandler.
No, I ain't talking about Adam Sandler or Chris Rock. I'm saying that some of the guys they brought up with them when they moved off Saturday Night Live. Yeah, a lot of them guys wasn't even that funny.
I mean, because Kevin Hart has actually done a lot. I mean, of course, he got the Plastic Cup Boys, and they doing their own thing, and they flourishing, doing tours and stuff like that. Kevin
Hart got skin in the game, man. He been around for a long time.
He has.
Yeah, a long time.
He been around for a long time. It's so funny how people like try to discredit what he did before he like really just blew up, because he really was out here in these streets like grinding just like everybody else.
Ari Spears, him and Katt Williams.
Yeah.
Used to open up for Ari,
Yeah. I don't like Ari Spears.
Aries is going out sad, and he's going out real sad, and
I
I
don't
like
him.
Aries Spears,
I ain't
man.
like
Like
Tim
that.
It's like he's trying too hard now, and his health look like it's bad.
What was that special that had all
He
of
got
the classics
raccoon
on there, bro? With the fitted hat on, that had the like Africans versus black people. It had
You talking about Mad TV?
Nah, he had like a whole like hour. The cover was like him like as a clown, and it's like this, and it had all the goat like Ari Spears jokes, like the
I don't remember that.
went to my white parents' house, like, dude, she can't do that to you. This is your space. Like that whole that all came from one special, and then obviously he was doing like the Mad TV stuff, and then
he started doing some weird stuff.
Nah, that Tiffany Haddish shit was gross, dude.
That
shit turned me off.
The gay rapper, when he kissed that dude, that I was like,
yeah, I didn't see
he
that.
had
I heard about it.
Tiffany Haddish shit was nasty,
I
bro.
seen it.
I'm cool.
It is not good. And then
they got sued for that.
Yeah.
And
him and that
so.
Tiffany Haddish shit, it came out like around, was it before the R. Kelly exploded?
It was before
R. Kelly exploded, and it was cringy.
Because it was a Funny or Die sketch. It was like back when Funny or Die and College Humor were making all of those like.
They said it was supposed to be like
type of sketches.
It was supposed to be a PSA for predators.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was
the way
that they did it was very. They actually used R. Kelly's song in it, "Bump and Grind." Whenever he had the switch, when he went from regular person to a predator, when he was preying on the little boy,
man,
it was bad. It was really bad. I watched it. I watched the whole thing. Very cringy.
I ain't gonna lie, Ari used to be funny as hell, man.
He did.
Ari was hilarious. He was a genius
I ain't been
to
a
me.
fan of him for a long time.
Well, I mean, I think my man he need to work on his health. I kicked it with him one time, and when I say that dude drink,
I believe it.
Like,
I mean, look at
damn,
what Corey Holcomb be talking about his raccoon eyes.
Yeah, he could drink, man.
Corey Holcomb is so funny.
He got raccoon eyes. Corey
That's
Holcomb
that's
is
bad
fine.
health right there.
Yep.
That's bad. Something's
That's
going on
terrible.
with him.
Whatever he
Yeah.
got going on, he look a mess.
Yeah, not for real.
He look a mess. They want to talk about how people dress. He dressed terrible.
Well, he just throw anything on, a hoodie on, and sweat his hat out, and he'll do the whole show with the same outfit on, like Thursday to Sunday with the same outfit.
He is terrible.
Man,
He
you can
just-
still put so you can style sweats, bro. Like style. I don't understand that. Like the whole people not looking good in sweats and then just being like it's sweats. It's like nah,
It's
you're
a habit, son. They've
you're
been
just
doing-
ugly, bro.
they've
Like,
been
I don't know
doing
what
that
to
You
tell
just
you.
ugly,
I don't know
bro.
what to tell you, dog. Like
You're not broke. You just ugly.
you're just ugly. Like shit. I don't know.
You the opposite of you not ugly. You just broke.
No, I'm wearing
not broke,
sweats.
you just ugly.
It's just
You think he broke?
sweats are also ugly.
Nah, people just be saying that. Like, when you say they say you not broke, you just when you you not ugly, you just broke. That's why I was like, I flipped it because they do that a lot. Like they did it with Glorilla. They was talking about her recently, showing videos and stuff of her earlier, and it's like she gets some money, she glue up. Like a lot of people,
Shit.
they not ugly. They just ain't got no money.
Speaking of her, did you go to the Chris Brown concert?
No.
Man, let me tell you something.
Did you?
Hell no.
Oh.
But I was like, my barbershop is in that area. So, man, when I tell you how them young girls was dressed, like the way Glorilla dressed, that's how them young girls was dressed.
Well, I
It was
saw
a
a lot
lot.
of
They jumping
people
out the
had
car.
It was a lot.
Nah, they was jumping out. I'm saying ass, crack, cheeks, everything.
Oh, because it was a
I'm
lot
like,
of a
damn.
lot of people that I saw, and my timeline might be a little older because but they had like a lot of people had custom jerseys made.
Mhm.
Like a lot of them was kind of going with the sporty kind of sports look.
Breezy bowl type
Yeah,
thing.
breezy bowl
Yeah.
themed outfits. Like a lot of people had like special jerseys made, custom jerseys
You
made.
don't like Chris Brown?
I like Chris
I
Brown,
like his
okay.
music.
but I think like I wouldn't have mind seeing him.
Mhm.
But I saw Beyonce this year, and honestly, I really don't have to see nobody else.
Yeah.
Mm.
fair
To
enough.
be honest, like I mean, I would have liked to see Chris Brown, but it was like I wasn't. It wasn't just like I gotta go see him.
I
He's
literally
more talented than Beyonce.
I mean,
that's
possibly,
the same.
but
I would like. That's.
I mean,
they're damn near
he ain't
similar.
Beyonce. He Chris Brown. Like that's two different
She
people.
can't
Like
dance-
Beyonce
she can't
can-
dance like him.
Man, I don't give a
But
damn.
she can though.
She can
I mean,
dance
she
her
can't. She
ass
can't do
off.
back. You're putting a lot of weight behind those backflips.
Yeah,
Like,
I
and
don't care about her
no,
doing. I don't want to
I'm
see
just
her do
messing
no-
with her, man. Them
I was
guys
about to
like
say,
that.
yeah, no
She don't
dig-
mess with
no
her.
dig
I
at the
don't want to
black-
see her
at
do
the-
no
at the
motherfucking
backflips.
backflips. I want to see her get up there and shake her asses and get in that fan and swing her hair
and do
and
the.
sing them motherfucking songs that I'm finna sing my ass off to. Like I'm in there singing, having a good ass time. Like my heart is full. I literally still go on my phone and watch the videos from their concert
As you should.
because I loved it. It
But-
was so good.
But when the Chris Brown concert was happening, it was actually me and John, just shout out to just John, but we had the Virgo Bash flyers and we were putting them on people's cars just
Oh,
to do
yeah, I
like
was
some
out
last
there.
minute. Yeah, so we were out there like outside of the
The night
parking.
before, yeah.
So
on
they
night
started
one.
to leave when we were putting the flyers out. And when I tell you, it was almost like different people like put the different shit on. So like the pretty girls were doing like the sports jerseys
Yeah.
and stuff with the whole coordinated outfits. The dudes were wearing like the same stack jeans, like doing what
Yeah.
they were doing. Bro, when I tell you, and I saw 3 of them, so I'm not saying it equates to the whole crowd.
What,
I don't know
transgender?
what the studs love about those pair of black leather shorts.
This
But bro,
Dallas.
it was I could feel them breathing, bro. It was like 4 pairs of leather shorts that night. just
Dallas love leather.
all the way
That's
down.
old
Dallas
school.
is known for leather. They love it.
We wore leather shorts back in the 90s. Like,
They
even the
big
men,
on leather out
we
here.
wore
That
leather
and
shorts.
the-
Not them tight ass leather shorts.
Yeah,
though.
nah, but they were the large ones. They were the franchise boys ones
Yeah.
because you know them
Franchise
studs, bro,
boys.
with the big ass Tims and shit with the fitted, the C fitted for Chris Brown.
I bet it was. I know it was a good concert though. I know they was there for like a lot of hours. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready for Beyonce to drop this Act 3 because she hinted at some stuff in this tour,
Mhm.
and everybody's suspecting that it might be a rock tour,
That'd be cool.
a rock concert, a rock album. So I'm excited to see what she gonna do. I didn't pick up on it, but her stage definitely was electric guitar. And I didn't pick up on it until afterwards. I guess because I was just like so in awe because it was my first Beyonce concert.
Mhm.
And I was like, I'm just all over the place. Now, what I am pissed off about is that when they got to the end of the tour, she brought out Destiny's Child. Why you couldn't do that in Houston? Because I went to the show in Houston. I was
Damn.
so mad that
Oh,
she
I
brought
see
out
that.
Kelly and Michelle, and everybody went crazy. We thought that in Houston she would bring out a special guest because she normally do. She didn't bring nobody out. in
Kelly's
Houston.
Kelly's going back on tour with Brandy and Monica, I think. Trying to see them in
They
December.
need to do a Destiny's Child world tour. I'm going.
World
need to
tour?
see
I don't
that.
know if they could tour the world.
Shit.
I don't know about the
They
world.
definitely can tour the
They
world.
probably
Beyonce
could.
still
The
touring
world?
over. Beyonce still touring over
That's
there.
Beyonce.
But with
got mad
Beyonce
hits.
there, if Beyonce's
Yeah,
doing like
with
the marketing,
Beyonce there,
yeah, if
and
they could do
them,
it.
that man.
So she
hold
got to
on,
do her
Des-
stuff then.
Destiny's Child got some iconic
Yeah.
music.
They do, but I don't think they got enough to tour the world.
Shit, I bet they do.
You play "Say My Name" in Israel, I bet you they go crazy.
Yeah, I mean
I
that's
guarantee
one song.
you.
Or
I
like
just don't think-
Because
Gambia.
everybody
I don't
wants.
think they have enough.
You think Kelly Rowland couldn't do like "Motivation" or "Kisses Down Low" or anything like that?
Like
Like
not the world.
that's
No.
crazy. I don't know.
Not the
It depends on
Together-
it depends on what part of the world.
Together though, they definitely could, and they can break off and do their own a couple
Absolutely.
of their own songs during the concert. But a world tour, most definitely. Like man, them people was going crazy that they she brought them every
Yeah, but
time
that's
she
in
brings
America
them out.
though. We talking about in the world.
But a lot of foreign
That
don't think
lady,
they-
that lady
Destiny-
still
Destiny
selling.
Child-
She
Yes.
sells out like
Yeah,
crazy over there.
Beyonce does. I'm talking about Destiny's
But
Child.
she's still
But
a part of
they'll
Destiny's
still
Child.
go.
She is, but I'm just as Destiny's Child, she got to do her own act in order to sell it.
But a lot of
Because
a lot
nobody's
of
gonna pay to
think-
see
I
just Destiny's
yes,
Child.
they would.
a lot of
They don't have enough
Yes, they
countries,
would.
a lot of
They don't have enough
countries
records.
outside of
Yes,
America,
they
No,
do.
they don't.
a lot
Yes,
of a
they
lot
do.
of countries outside of America really like to see American artists.
Mhm.
Like whether you would think that they would be known worldwide or not. Like
Mhm.
the game sold out Norway. Like do you think like if the game can sell out Norway, Kelly Rowland
Yeah, definitely.
can definitely sell out like other places with
Uh.
Beyonce there. Are the weighted names all the same? Absolutely not. I totally agree with you. But like
Is Beyonce?
yeah, like they were
Kelly, then Michelle.
they were singing the documentary in Oslo. Like they'll figure it out.
if
They just like to
decided
they like
do
to see it.
Do it. I think it would be crazy. I mean, I'm going. They need to do it. I want them to do it because I would love to go to
I
Destiny's
wouldn't
Child
go.
concert. You don't be wanting to go
I
nowhere.
wouldn't go see them.
I would.
I seen Destiny Child before
I would.
on their first album when they was little girls at the Jerome Bettis what you call it, New Year's Eve party. But
Oh,
they was
yeah.
little scared girls. They
That's
was-
a wild
I want
pull.
to see them
The
now.
Jerome Bettis party, man.
And I would like to see
that's
her
dope.
bring
Some shit
back
was
the
like in
other members too.
1997 or
I was
some
about to
shit.
say, yeah, no, the bus.
And if she bring out the old members too, I think that'll be dope. If she bring them out for certain songs and they all be on stage.
They
I just
don't mess
think
with
that-
her.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
They
Yes,
would.
they do.
They
I'm just
would
messing
for
with-
that.
I don't know.
They would
Shut
for that.
up. We
They
talk
would for
about it so
that.
people.
I know I'm
a
tired of
huge
Destiny
fan
Child
of-
and Beyonce, man. Tired. Let's talk about
love them.
something else.
I love it.
Hey, what you
Yo,
got?
man, y'all want to talk about this Young Thug stuff for
I
a
do
bit?
want to talk about because I
'cause,
want to know what
man,
happened.
Okay, so Thug has been obviously like with this Rico case, and Gunna has been released and has dropped the albums, and it's been a lot of shit during the trial. Like it was a mess. The DA couldn't really gather enough evidence like to be used as evidence. So like a lot of them, or if they're not out on bail, they might be released. I don't even know if is Thug still in
He out.
jail.
Yeah, he
Or
No,
is he
he
out
out.
now?
He
Okay,
out.
yeah. So if he's out now, but I think I'll get to my opinion in a minute. But like his entire call log
Mhm.
got leaked. Like his entire
Well, it's
call
not
log.
really leaked. It's legal, so they went about it in a legal manner.
Like they legally leaked it, or
Yeah,
they
it's a
legally, like,
matter. It's
released it?
crazy, but they read the law on what is it called? The Breakfast Club. They read the law so you can file for the paperwork and legally
to release it to the public.
to obtain it, then you can do what you want.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's
then,
all a matter of
yeah,
public
but
record.
the DA probably did that just not even for like the sake of the trial at that point. It was probably just for the sake of like, okay, we're gonna at least get a
Ruining
little
him.
bit of get a bit
Because
of get back.
from what I hear, he said
Everything.
something about everybody.
He did.
So, and also, well, I guess we'll go from like the most impactful to him to the least, but like
Mm.
him and Mariah are, the rumor is that they've broken up because he was talking about fucking a girl CEO in jail.
And
he was
apparently
like-
he was cheating on her.
And he was he had
was
cheated
cheating on
before,
her,
yeah.
yeah.
And it was never really confirmed between the two of them, but I guess she
It
had her
came out.
suspicions, and now it officially, it was a
came
whole,
out.
he was giving out confessions at that point. So it was Mariah, and then he talked about like all of Atlanta. He talked about Kendrick Drake, like he talked about.
Yeah, he did.
But that's the thing. So now it's like people are just going to push it like from the beef, but nobody's really going to know like what is like untrue versus what's valid, because like when you're in jail, like you don't really have much to do, and like if you think that you're safe, then it's like of course you're gonna talk with whoever you can on
He
those
definitely sounded like he was
commissary
bitter.
calls. Oh yeah, but he was right about some things though.
What was some of the worst things that he said?
Worst in terms of like biggest names, he talked about how Andre 3000 didn't never put anybody on, and how like that he's
I don't
like
think
no,
that was
which
the
is
worst.
objectively not true. Yeah,
I think the baby, he shitted on
the
the
South
baby.
got something to say.
What he said about the baby?
It was Lil Baby.
Lil Baby, you know, I don't
He
know
talked
the
about Lil
difference.
Baby being a snake.
Being a snake, dealing with the guy who snitched in his trial.
What?
Yeah, all of
Uh,
YSL,
yeah.
Woody, and all
Yeah,
the
he
all the
went in on them.
younger
Yeah.
artists, like a lot of them. He talked about them ratting or not ratting.
Mhm.
He kind of like, but that's the thing is, so many of them leaked. Like it began with him like shitting on Gunna and calling him a rat, and then like now in the interview, it's
He
like
shit on Kendrick Lamar.
yeah, he did. He shit
He
on
said
Kendrick
Kendrick
for not
ain't
putting
never
people
put
on.
nobody on. Drake put way more people on and all that. And,
So he on Drake's side. Okay.
well, you
Yeah.
can say Drake, you know, a lot of people say that about Drake, that Drake put a lot of people on.
I mean, in terms of like the music, yeah, like
He did.
in
He
terms
did a
of
lot
doing songs, but like Kendrick has also done that. So I just not to the same extent, I guess,
Nah,
but
he
like
hasn't.
it's also not your responsibility as like a bigger artist, like
Sure
to go out and be charitable.
But
You
there's a lot
can.
of people that don't do that. Like a lot of big artists that don't do that at all.
I mean,
Like think about it. Like how many collabs
having
did
a
Michael
song.
Jackson do? You know what I'm saying?
That's
Or
a fair
Prince.
point.
You know what I mean?
But like one song is one song.
Shit.
I mean, I'm not trying to sound
Prince wasn't
ungrateful. Like
finna
I
do
would be
none.
very grateful.
That's what I'm
for a
saying.
Drake
A lot of
feature.
people
Yeah,
don't do that.
that
Drake to
Prince
be
wasn't
as big
fucking
as he
with no
was, he did a lot of collabs, a ton of them.
Yeah,
But
but
guys
I mean,
that we wouldn't even care for.
yeah, nobody
or
cared about
know
Block
if-
Boy J or
Yeah,
I
I'm
Love
saying, a lot
McConan.
of
Yeah, I
guys.
get it. Like Party at the time, and some of them
What's
obviously.
that guy from Jersey with the bad eye? Like nobody would ever listen to him.
Fetty Wap?
Yeah, nobody would listen to Fetty Wap.
What?
If he ain't make
Trap
that song
Queen
with-
was
If
a
he ain't make that song with Drake, nobody would have.
Trap Queen came out before Come My Way.
I don't even know that song.
You would
don't
know it if you
Trap
heard it.
Queen?
Mm-mm.
That might be an age
What?
thing.
That,
I don't
yeah,
know.
because
I know the one-
Everybody's fucking password
my
was
Trap Queen.
1738,
But I
dude.
do,
Like
but
that
I do
was.
know the one with Drake though. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, if
I'm older,
I
but I
think
know
that
the one
means
with
that
Drake.
you just like Drake a little bit more because
No,
like
I don't
objective-
like Drake.
and I don't.
I'm not a
that's
Drake
fine,
fan at
but
all.
like-
yeah, I was gonna say the song.
But in terms of like the listenability of it, I'm not
No,
trying to say
I
that you're
don't
a
even.
fan,
I
but
know
like,
it because I heard it. They played the shit
but
out
like
of it.
Trap Queen at the time, and I could check the numbers. I'm not really sure, but like Trap Queen was the bigger record than Come My Way. Come My Way was a great song, and it did have a Drake feature on it, but
Trap Queen
that was also the
went
remix, too.
crazy.
No, I mean
Trap
I
Queen
feel
was-
you, but I don't know that song. But I know the one with
What?
Drake.
I don't know if he put a
That's
lot of people on,
crazy.
but again, like Kendrick has also been putting other people on, like
Mhm.
all the like. Not a lot of people knew who Thundercat was before.
Yeah,
To
but
Pimp a
Drake is
Butterfly.
just really hitting that part where Drake already.
He's
been
making other rap artists go viral, but
at. I'm just
if
saying,
it's
like
the
for Drake to
same-
be in that the space he was in to do all that work with other artists is different. There ain't a lot of people to be like Jay-Z's not out here doing collabs with people
sure.
when he hit, where he ended up at.
But I think if you do collabs with other artists and they don't go to the same like weight, that's not really on you, nor is it on.
No,
the
it's not
artist
on
that's doing it,
anybody.
you
I'm
know what
just
I mean?
saying it's different for somebody to do it. He sold over 100 million records. There's not a lot
Yeah,
of people
yeah.
in that space.
And it's still cool that he did it. I'm not trying to like take away points from him, but I think that's it's not a popular thing to do, but it's been done by other artists. So I don't really chalk that up to like a big thing. And also Drake also gets something out of it.
Mhm.
Like he's not doing this just out of the kindness of his heart. I'm sure it
Mhm.
could be, but you also want to collab with as many artists to make yourself appear to be more
Mhm.
of a rapper. And obviously, like when you're hanging out with 21 Savage, 2 Chainz, Party, like you
21 Savage is a rapper.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
I mean, we can go to
I got a
Block Boy.
question. How do you feel about that narrative, the putting people on when it comes to comedy? What's your take on it?
In what regard? Like people like being kind enough to like for guest spots or like
Like, okay, well, in the term of putting people on, how do you define it in comedy? I put it like that.
letting people get time. I would
That's
say.
it.
I would say
Just-
so. I mean, like
as-
letting
as long as they
them
get
get
time.
time or like collabing on something, because there have been plenty of times where like I've done sketches with people and it's like I'll send the real collaboration and it's like they'll tag me or they'll put it
Yeah.
on their story, but they're not gonna accept the collaboration. But people who like accept the collaboration, give time, work with smaller artists like in a more, I guess in the way that Drake did, like in a more like public kind of thing. Things like that are
The
examples.
reason I asked you because I was talking to Corey Cherry today, and I was talking about I got a homeboy who does comedy. He down here visiting and stuff, and he wants to like get on some shows. But I've told him like you don't know, nobody knows you here in Dallas, and you're gonna have to go to open mics. You're gonna need to get your face out there, get your name out there. Like you gotta network,
You got to
really,
do the
and get
you
yourself
do
out
have to
there
do the
because
process. Yeah.
you're not gonna be able to just walk up on shows and be like, "Hey, can I get on y'all show?" You know how Dallas can be, and if they don't know you, they 9 out of 10 they not really letting you on their shows. And so like I explained it to him, and like he ended up hitting me up today, and he was like, you know, hey, he gave me some dates and was like, do you have any shows like I can do between this day and this day, like, you know, any shows that I can get on and perform? And I'm like,
You don't produce.
we had this conversation before,
Yes, we
and
did.
I hate
Because I used to produce, but I don't anymore. So,
I
like,
absolutely hate when people call me with stuff like that because I'm building my own career. What makes you think that I got time to build yours? And like it frustrates me because I've told him what he needs to do, and yet he keep hitting me up about shows. These people not gonna let you on their shows. They don't know you.
Yep.
You need to, if you want to move around in Dallas market, you need to move around. But you're not paying. I'm not your manager, nor am I your booking
Correct.
agent.
Absolutely.
So like, and I'm like, I don't feel like
What's his name?
I'll tell you later.
Yeah,
but
get you a manager, bro.
But that's the
Get your
thing.
manager,
He has a
fam.
manager. He has a manager that he says he has. He has a team, and it's like, but it's like whenever it come to him coming down here, he always calling me, and it's like I can't. It's nothing that I can really do for you because I'm not gonna take time out of my day because I'm busy too.
Yep.
I'm not gonna take time out of my day to sit down and call around to find a spot for you to get on the show. That's not my job. I'm not getting paid to do that.
Trying to tell his manager to make the phone calls.
And I don't know him personally, but like at least on like the lower levels, obviously once you get to like a certain space, at least in comedy, like people will start to offer a little bit more better services. So momentum is a big thing. Like if you start and there's a pause, then like cool, you can move forward.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of when you're not there, and you're doing either open mics or self-produced shows, or like I call them like the back behind the target shows. It's like you do those showcases. It's a lot of managers out here that do that just to have clientele, and in reality, they're just doing it to fill spaces in their resume. They're not even doing it to put you on. So it's
but
like,
yeah, with him coming from out of town
should be
and
tough.
wanting to be a part of Dallas market, he just gonna have to do the legwork. And I feel like he doesn't want to, because I know he did mention he's like, I don't want to do open mics because he's been doing comedy for a long time. But the thing is, you're in a new market. Nobody knows you here, so
You should know that. If
or you need to connect out here.
You need to do the footwork. Because calling me every time you getting ready to pop in town, that's not gonna get it. Like I don't even know what's going on out here this week.
Name.
No.
So I can help him out.
I'll tell you later.
You're gonna be his manager.
Yeah, I'm trying to help him.
Damn, dude,
Be
shout out
helping.
to him.
He got a manager, he got a team, but it's just like, bro, I'm trying. I don't know what else to do to help him understand.
Ignore him.
Like,
because I'm tired of hearing about him already. Tell him don't talk no more. I'm tired of hearing about this motherfucker already.
I mean, I don't know.
That'd be tough, but
I be feeling like, and I think that's why people be coming at me like that, like, oh, I don't fuck with people, I don't do stuff, but like, it's like, no, nobody's paying me to be their manager. You know, we done had this conversation about the things that people have said about me, but it's like, I'm not getting paid to be your manager. I'm not getting paid to be your booking agent. I'm focused on building my own career. I'm not finna stop what I'm doing to help build yours. I'm just not gonna do it. And you know,
that sounds like common sense to me. Huh?
Yeah, but I mean,
You'll be
people
surprised.
will abandon that just for the sake of like moving forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I get really, the reason I get irritated with the like, hey, let me on a show, or let me do this, or how do I do this? And I'm not always irritated with it depending on context, but like the very first time I ever got on an open mic was 2019. And then COVID happened, and then I stopped, and then I got back into it after like doing my YouTube channel and stuff. And then, so I didn't get back into shows until like 2022.
Okay.
It's been really good for about a year. Like it's been busy, not even just good, because like I still have a day job. You still have a day job, like, and she's killing shit. Like, you know what I mean? But like, it's been really productive, and the momentum has really like made me happy for about a year. And it's like, you're inadvertently kind of wiping out the amount of trudge and the amount of shit that like had to happen for this year to be what it is. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Is it oversaturated?
everything is
Yeah,
oversaturated
everything's
because of the internet and like by the metric of like art and not even art, like product. Anything can be mass produced now because of where we're at with technology, with social
need a
media,
phone
with
and you
everything.
can
Like,
I mean,
yeah,
here like DFW alone,
Yeah,
we
movies.
got so many. Just take Fort Worth out of it. Dallas has so many clubs.
Uh-huh.
Like when it comes to comedy, actual comedy clubs, and then you have to count the venues, the bars and restaurants and other venues that hold shows as well. Like it's heavily saturated.
Yeah.
It's sometimes to a fault. Like, you know, it can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. You know, too much of anything can be detrimental. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it's like it's just you got a lot of people who want to be a comedian so bad. They just want that title, but
So
they
let
don't
me-
want to do the work that goes into being it.
Let me ask y'all a question. You can go first. If you had to give somebody advice, what advice would you give them, and what's the best advice you were ever given when it comes to what you do now as far as being a comedian?
I would say the best advice I was ever given personally is advice that everybody gives, but it's not like they added like a context to it. So like people will always tell you like, keep going. That's like niche. If we all had a nickel.
Yeah.
But when people say keep going because blank, that's what inspires me to like actually like move around and keep doing what I do.
Going because
It's
you're
like
good at
keep
it.
going because you're good. Keep going because you're funny. Keep going because you have a good heart. Keep going because you had a good set or like anything like that. I always consider to be like the most useful advice. If I could give like logistical advice to anybody, it would be probably just like self-create. You know what I mean? Like if you can't get through, if you're going to the open mics, cool. If you're not going to the open mics, also cool. However you want to do it, but find a way to get yourself on a stage with a microphone, bring as many people as you can, and just create. Like use an online presence. Like it doesn't always have to be stand up. Like do a video a day if you want. Like do something to put yourself out there, and it will suck. There will be times where something that you put all this effort into, like camera setups, editing, blah, blah, blah. There will be times where it gets 90 to 100 views and not do anything. But sometimes you could just do a throwaway and
do some stupid shit and it go viral.
And it go crazy. Like and like do it every day. It'll teach you. You'll learn about yourself. You'll get feedback in some capacity. And yeah, like just find ways to do it. Like at this point, like with the way that it's saturated, like she said, there's good and bad. Okay, the back behind the target showcases. If you find a way to bring 30 of your friends, say like, I'm on a comedy show, like this is a big deal. Like, especially if it's your first show, they'll pop out. Like if people like you, like, so go fill a back behind a target showcase with 30 people and make that the best 8, 12, 10, 15 minutes of your life and keep going. My first time at the Arlington Improv, I didn't know if I was coming back. Like to this day, that is like some of my favorite 8 minutes I've ever wrote. Because it's like, if you love it so much and you really want to do it, like treat it like you love it.
No doubt.
If your back's against the wall, then like fucking produce.
No doubt. And you, what's the best advice you was given and the advice you would give somebody?
I got a lot of advice. Definitely
It's the best. I want the best. It's that one that stood
work
out.
on your craft. Do the work. Do the work. That's the biggest thing that I can really say, because I get tired of like you've seen the messages, like people he's seen messages that people done sent me in regards to trying to get to know me or get on shows with me. They see me doing shows and you know, people want to call me. They don't call me for nothing else other than, man, I see you doing all these shows. You ain't gonna put your boy on, because it's always a dude. They ain't never a female. But they like, it's like, bro, just do the work.
Yeah.
Do the same shit that I'm doing. Go network with people. Go to open mics. Let people see you. Like, get yourself out there. Like, I understand everybody not blessed to just get booked for shows all the time. Like, when I first started, that's another thing. Stop looking at what other people doing. Stop looking at what other people doing and trying to be like what you see them doing, because everybody's journey is different. And I think when people understand that everybody's journey is different, they'll start to appreciate the journey that they own. Because people will look at me and won't, like, I can't tell you how things popped out for me. I literally did a show. Somebody invited somebody to that show. That person was somebody that books for shows. He booked me. I did another show. And literally that's how things just kind of, it was a chain reaction. I just started getting show after show after show after show. I didn't do an open mic for like the first year and a half I was doing comedy. But that's because I was on second shift and I couldn't do open mics. Not that I didn't want to, but my journey is different. Everybody's journey not going to start like that. Some people are going to have to go to open mics. Go to open mics, work on your craft, and people will see you. Stop thinking that people trying to blackball you and that's why you're not getting booked. You're probably not funny. That's number one. Like that's just being honest. Like, stop thinking that everybody out to get you. They probably not. You're probably just not funny. You're not going to open mics and working on your craft. Like, if how you expect somebody to pay you to do 10 minutes and you can't even go to an open mic and do 5? Like, stuff like that. It just be simple stuff. Just do the work and be ready when they call you. Like, that's what open mics are for. Open mics are the gym. And a lot of comedians like to use open mics like their shows. Like, yes, please take it serious, because you never know who in the audience is looking to book you. But also, don't take it so literal to the point you're not actually working on your material. You just going in there bullshitting for 5 minutes. Like, actually go in there and work on real material. Even if you got to do the same material every week, get it down, get it good. Because that's the shit that you're gonna need when you go to these festivals or you go to these competitions, or you know what I'm saying, somebody calls you and wants you to do 5 minutes for them. Like, you need to have 5 minutes ready to go that that's gonna hit. Like, stuff like that. And just do the work.
And what's the best advice you've been given?
Do the work.
That's the best advice.
The best advice for me was to do the work. And literally since the day I started doing the work. And remain humble, and have fun. Like, it ain't worth it if it ain't fun. Like, I have fun every time I get on stage. I have fun every time I get to be in front of people. Like understand it's a craft, but have fun with it.
Even in like rooms that aren't good. Like, even if like you're not having a good set, it's like you learn from that. You know what I mean? Like, your first couple shows, it's like, okay, if you're bombing, maybe you go quiet. Maybe you try and do crowd work, but it's not organic. And then,
because bombing is a part of the process.
Absolutely. But the more it happens, that's why people say that, because the more it happens, like, you can punch out of it.
Yeah, and don't get comfortable.
So
bombing.
you never actually had like a set where you just felt like so low, like you was like, you know what, fuck this, I ain't doing this no more.
Absolutely not. I've had bad sets for sure, but like, I think the worst I ever bombed was at a sushi restaurant in Euless. So it's like it was a terrible set. I don't think I got an ounce of laughter, and it was all like material. But it's like, okay, I know this isn't funny. I know I'm not going to do it again, and now I'm used to silence. So it's like, now you could possibly do something.
Cause they don't boo you no more.
Let me ask you this, since we got you here, because we used to just having one comedian. So, like, how do you feel? I'm gonna ask you the same thing too, but like, how do you feel now about like how everything is kind of censored? Like, everybody's sensitive now, versus comedy from back, 90s, 80s, stuff like 70s and stuff, where you could just basically everything was funny.
I think that, like,
on the table.
I have a hard time. I'm sure it exists, and I'm sure like people can get into like issues over jokes, but I think that people's feedback is just louder than it was in the 90s. So, like, if somebody's like, I don't like that joke because it's racist, homophobic, whatever you want to say, that feedback is now louder because of the internet. So it's a little bit more, it's able to be heard. Do you know what I mean? Like, the Dave Chappelle trans jokes, like, people were very loud and very offended at them.
Mhm.
But like, he didn't lose Netflix specials. Like, he didn't.
But there's only
His-
2 comedians that can get away with that. Him and Bill Burr. They say anything they want to still. They're like still throwback comedians to be on the level they on anyway.
I mean, what is like the
Like
what,
Kevin Hart's not gonna get up there and get away with talking about trans and all that stuff. He got in trouble for it already.
He got in trouble on
That's what I'm
Twitter.
saying. So you got Bill
but he
Burr
was
and
but
Dave
he was
Chappelle.
and I don't want to. I'm not trying to throw shade on Kevin after we
Mhm.
talked about it, but like, when you are, no matter who you are, if you're the company man,
Mhm.
you have to follow company policy.
Mhm.
So I don't even
Chappelle, not that.
I don't even agree with company policy, but neither of them, Bill Burr, Dave
Yeah.
Chappelle,
Mhm.
like, even on the lower levels, the amount of awful shit that has been
Mhm.
said between the two of us,
Mhm.
it's like, of course we're gonna keep saying it because it's
Mhm.
like, it's funny, it's working.
Mhm.
Like, I've had
So you don't actually like have to be careful. You don't walk like
no,
I'm not going there.
no, I don't think you should. I think it limits you, and I think if you're soft, if you're pussy, just say that. If you
Mhm.
don't want to do the joke, like, is it
Mhm.
really that offensive, or do you just lack the finesse to pull it off?
Well, you could tell just looking at comedy nowadays, people don't. It's not the same anymore.
I mean, most definitely. Like, I've seen people who have censored themselves, or they try to teeter totter on that line of trying to say something offensive, and they see how the crowd react to it.
Mhm.
Like, you know, the one of the funniest things that happened in recent time, I did a roast battle, and some guys was on stage. I was a judge. I was one of the guest judges, and they had some guys going back and forth on stage. And one of the guys kept doing like these rape jokes
Mhm.
about the other dude. Like, oh, you look like a rapist. This right. Like, he just kept on. And the first joke, you heard that the crowd cringe. Like, ooh, oh yeah, why? No. And then he did a second joke, and the crowd got louder. And then he did a third joke because they had to do 5. The third one, it wasn't about rape. And we was like, you could hear like a sigh of relief, like, damn, finally, no rape joke. The 4th and 5th jokes was rape jokes. And you could hear the disdain in the audience. And when it was time for the judges to talk, like, we was telling him, and I was the first judge to speak, and I told him, I said, if you do a joke and you hear the reaction of your audience and it's not savory, pivot.
Mhm.
Find something else.
Absolutely.
You stood in the shit. Like, it was like you said the joke and you was like, fuck it. And then you did another one. It's like you just stood in the shit. And then you got out of it and you got a better reaction and you went back into the shit. Like, you should have just stayed out of it. Like, get out of it. And I was talking to him or whatever. And then I said, like, I paused for a minute and I was like, cause I get it. Like, rape is cool. Like, dog. I didn't.
I'm sorry. My bad. Can I get that in a sound? Hey, I don't know who does y'all stuff. Can I get that in a soundbite? That's my new ringtone.
Like,
rape is cool.
Like, I wish y'all could have been in there because I'm pretty sure they got that on camera. But it was like I was saying all the good stuff to him, and then I paused for a minute, and I was just like, because like rape, I get it. Rape is cool, and everybody was like, "Oh my god!" And the whole
But that's a funny, it's a funny
just
thing
laughed
to say.
about it because
like, you can, if you have the finesse, but you have the finesse to do it.
Yes,
You know what I
it was
mean?
like my timing and like how I did it. It was like it actually made people laugh in regards to a rape joke.
Yeah.
Because it was like a woman like over here like, rape is cool. And I was like, and then everybody went crazy. I'm like, y'all not like that. Like, I mean, and honestly, I wasn't even trying to be funny. It just came out like that. We was talking. And I was trying to get him to understand. But it's like, I don't know. I guess with me, like, I'm not a teeter-totterer. Like, I'm just gonna do it. But I also understand I have a weird way of thinking. I look at dead bodies at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So I have a different outlook, and I think I'm able to use that to my advantage to make people be like, man, this bitch is crazy, but I like it.
Yeah.
Versus, ugh, this bitch is crazy. I don't like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even the topics themselves. It's how you talk about it. You know what I mean? It's like, so if we could go back to Ari Spears. Like, okay, if you're going to make
a PSA
molester jokes, it's like, okay, cool. You can make molester jokes and they'd be funny. But like, once you start throwing in like songs and music and bells and whistles and child actors, it's like, okay, it's now weird. There's no finesse involved in it. You know what I mean? So It's just, and that takes a skilled comedian too, to take
Yeah.
things that are inherently offensive
Yeah.
and make them digestible. Rape is cool. Like,
So quick,
like that.
we gotta wrap it up. So quick, give us what you got coming up. You got anything coming up?
Yeah, I got a couple local shows. I don't have my calendar on me. September 12th, I'll be part of the media team for the That's Funny Ain't It people. They do like house shows.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
But they've been packing those out. I was
Oh.
on the very first one, and now they're gonna do like some commentary and stuff, which
Mhm.
I'm really excited about.
So where can we
RC's,
find that at to go?
it'll be in Midlothian, but I can drop a
He
addy.
posted on his social media.
Yeah,
Okay.
I post every show. I'll
What's
be
your
at
social media? Tell them.
Oh, Aaron Cherry DTX on Instagram, just Aaron Cherry on Facebook, and then Play the 5 on YouTube. 5 is 5IVE. It's a little hard to get in the algorithm with that name, but I'll change it when I change it. But
I would ask Vanny, but she got all kinds of shit coming up.
I do got
And
stuff
we will
going
be
up.
here for a long
Yeah.
time.
We would not be here for a long time. I'm only going to talk about what's going on right now. But I do want to shout out my movie 80/20 on Tubi.
I saw
It is doing, yeah, you came to the premiere. It is doing really good. We made it on the featured page, the recommended page. So yeah, if you tuned in and you watching Talking in Rhythm, please go and support my new movie 80/20 the movie. There's a series on there as well, but I'm on the movie. So if you see episodes, that ain't it. Go to the movie, watch it on Tubi, and hit me up on Vanity the Comedian on my platforms, and let me know what you think about my performance in the movie overall. And I also have I'm leaving to go to Philly tomorrow. I'll be in Philly for the next 3 days. Going up there to do some big industry stuff.
tell Wally and Gilly to get their ass on the show.
Get them on the
Yeah,
show.
get 'em on the show.
Also, I'm going to Shreveport this weekend. Also, I got a show down there. And Sunday, I am competing. I am a finalist in DFW's Last Comic Standing.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So, I will be competing head to head with other comedians on Sunday. This is the last show, September 14th. This is the finals.
That's what's up.
I'm trying to win that thing. I'm trying to take the grand prize. So, if y'all want to come, let me know.
Send the information.
I will, cause support is heavy. I need people in them seats buying tickets, cause I get bonus points for all the tickets I sell.
Mhm.
So yeah, but yeah.
So I want y'all to like and subscribe, Talking in Rhythm. Check us out on all our pages also.
Yes.
Everything is just basically Talking in Rhythm.
Talking in Rhythm.
Hey.
Y'all keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep liking, keep doing all of that. Share.
And
share.
big
tell
up the
everybody.
Smoothie King. We didn't get to run the ad today.
Yes,
That's
because
another
Nicole got
story.
all the information and
They
she
don't know
ain't
who
here.
Nicole is. This is former
We
King.
don't
Shout out to
blame her.
Smoothie King. All my smoothies, very green, do so much for my bowels.
Hey,
So much.
Hebrew
And they're good for
Israelites
you. You
are
need
like
them.
Nah,
You
for
need
real.
them. Look,
I'm
y'all
hollering.
was saying you need them.
You need 'em.
All right,
Need
y'all.
We
That's
out
a
of here,
wrap.
y'all. Bye.